Hi everyone, my name is Pew Pew Choo Choo and welcome back to Achtung Panzer Operation Star. So in the last episode, I think what we did was that it's been quite some time since I've actually recorded an episode of this, but I think we were advancing on the village here. Anyways, we're just going to be continuing off of that, and it looks like it's already turned 7 out of 8, so this should be fairly easy. What do we have here? Supply division. You know, now that we actually have supply, I'm really not sure what we should do with them because they kind of come in a little too late into the game. But I guess we're just gonna have to commit them over here, and it looks like we're winning quite a bit with 48 points. So I'm actually just gonna rest this turn and see what happens on the final turn of the game, really. So we still have those key points. The enemy only controls one victory point while we control several. It looks like not much afterwards actually happens since we destroyed most of the enemy presence near Pavlovka in the starting episode, right? What is this thing? This is a conscript battalion, or conscript squad rather. So I recall my infantry being quite unsupplied here, so they're getting quite a lot of ammunition. Yeah, they're all full of ammunition now, so they should be good to go. Stamina, looks like they're alright on stamina. It's just that they have a few dead people with them, right? So let's see if we can commence an attack anywhere around here. Let's get the tanks down here to kind of move around up here. Let's get them to all just assault up there, I guess. Yeah, get those people to attack there, and get the motorized troops over here to attack this place, I guess. And let's get all the infantry to attack the anti-tank gun emplacement right here. What time is it? It's gonna be morning, so it's gonna be a daylight operation. That's very good. This unit can't move. This unit can move, so we're gonna do something like that. And next turn, I think. Oh boy, I love that techno music. So it looks like the enemy didn't do anything. 8 out of 8. And look, oh no, they started 2 counterattacks. Well, it looks like I'll see you guys in the game, and I think we'll start over here this time. Okay, so we are back onto the map. It's 7 a.m. or I think 8 a.m. actually, so that's pretty good. Have all of our units deployed here. We have some infantry with us, some tanks, some panthers from the looks of it, and some more infantry. So what I think I'll do is I'll place these troopers over here, and I think I'll get the tanks here to commence just kind of like a broad advance. Let's actually check up on all of our units. Filled of ammunition, they're kind of tired, but they're alright. The panthers should be good. Let's actually see which type of tanks we have. It says here that we should have panthers, but I'm not really sure if these are. Alright, so it looks like we have a Panzer 4, or Panzer 3 actually. Are these all Panzer 3s? No, we have a Tiger somewhere around here. There's the Tiger. And we have one more unit. We have 2 Tigers and 2 Panzer 3s inside this unit. So I'm guessing these are obviously heavy Tiger tanks, and we have 2 close support tanks, I guess. But enough of that. Let's just start the battle and start issuing our orders. So all we're supposed to do is just advance over here. So seeing as how we have quite a lot of tanks, right, I'm just gonna issue a really general order like that. Just get them to move forward, because in theory, I mean, these are fairly heavy tanks, right? So in theory, these tanks should be able to just kind of bulldoze their way through there. These tanks do some crazy turns when they come near trees. But they're making good progress forward, so that's alright. Now, I'm told that for this game, they actually make a, I'm not sure if it is Afghanistan or something, but they do make DLC for this game under the title of Gravity Team Tactics, which focuses on like semi-modern battles where you use like the Soviet T-80 tanks and all of that stuff. We might check that out if people kind of want to see more of this game, because this is the last turn inside this scenario, right? I think it's called Operation Hooper is what the DLC is all about, and it's about I guess Operation Hooper, but I'm actually not sure what exactly that is. But from the looks of it, on the Gamersgate page, it was a I think 1980s scenario. Let's see how our men are doing over here. They're still assembling, but that's alright. They're starting like a broad sweep of the area, so that'll be good. Soviet Crossroads is right here, and it looks like these troops right here could do some recon for us. So let's get them to actually move forward like that. That's gonna spread our lines nice and thin, but it's gonna give us a nice look at the picture on this map. Just need to find the enemy. Key point is taken. No enemies here. That is good. And let's see how this advance goes. Enemy contact. Where is the enemy? Found them. What have we found? Oh. A light tank. A dug-in light tank, too. Okay, well, since that's here, these infantry need to fast move back right away. Did they find... Oh no, they found an entire series of tanks, all dug in. These are actually pretty good dug-in locations. Dig-in locations, actually. It's a good thing we have armor on this mission, right? So, gonna get them to move back. Oh, even more armor? How many light tanks are there over here? So many light tanks here? Okay, what are our tanks doing? Our tanks... It looks like we've seen one tank over here. Have a few infantrymen right beside it. I'm not sure if we can close assault it, but let's see if these infantrymen throw a grenade. Oh no. Oh no, they're awfully close. I don't want them getting blown up for nothing. Do they have grenades and mines? Yeah, they do have grenades and mines. Uh-oh, that's not very good. Really need these tanks to assault this place. They really need to move up and take on their armor. That's probably the Soviet reinforcements, right? It's just armored units. So these tanks need to assault fast, single column, fast, then they need to get over here ASAP. Need to get those tanks to the front ASAP. Infantry here should just pull out immediately, get their people safe, really, is what they should be doing. Lost about 5 guys spotting those tanks, but at least they managed to save all of these people, right? So that should be fine. Now let's see if the 2 Tigers can just rip apart these light tanks. What do we have here? Oh, I see. The Russians built themselves an entire little dug-in line right here. Oh, one tank spotted. One tank down. Is that one kill? It looks like the tank is still up, but I think those Russian tanks are actually armed with autocannons. Yeah, I think these are autocannon armed vehicles, right? So I think these tighter tanks should just be able to smash through them. They shouldn't even be able to essentially scratch our vehicles. They might be able to track them though. Are they gonna fire anytime soon? What the hell is going on right now? I have no idea what that was all about. The tank just drive through everything and didn't even try to attack. Oh, they might have lost somebody. It looks like they have one wounded. It's really odd, but okay. Heavy gunner, heavy weapon intact. So this tank should be operational, but I don't get why it's not. Oh well. I think maybe they're in a panic situation. They might have lost their commander when he stuck his head out. That is one really odd scenario that their tanks aren't firing, but then again their tanks can't really do anything. These troops can just kind of move up here, I guess. Any more smoke columns come up? 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? Is this another down tank? Yes it is. Okay, that's good. Are the Tigers finally going to do anything? No? Now they're gonna start shooting. Or at least I hope it does. Does it take an aim? There we go. There we go. Now it finally shoots. Oh, maybe the vehicle's undercrewed right now. Maybe the gunner has to also take command of the control turret, right? So well, it's not that big of a deal. It looks like the enemy retreated, which is pretty good. Yeah, it looks like we took about, I don't know, maybe 13 casualties on that battle. Are all of our tanks alright though? It looks like we have one immobilized Tiger, but that's alright. It's heavy, its gun is functioning, and it looks like it just got tracked by one of the autocannons or something. But then again, Tigers they're fairly prone to mechanical breakdowns, so it shouldn't be that hard to fix. let's see what happened. It destroyed 2 armored vehicles with 1 infantry squad, so that's really nice to know that our infantry did some of the tank busting. They actually lost 7 tanks actually. Oh wow, they did lose a lot, and somehow before the battle they had 156 people. Now they're down to does it say 15%? So yeah, that's not very much. They didn't lose a lot of casualties though. That's kind of strange. But all right, so moving on to the next battle. Okay, so we're back on one of the other maps, and it looks like, yeah, we're supposed to assault this area, this cleared area really, and we're supposed to take this section of the village where we're continuing an assault. So I think what I'll do is that I'll just move all of these troops forward. Yeah, just deploy. Move these troops forward for an assault with the Stugs, and then I'll just turn and meet the enemy like that. So start things up. Commander is absent. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Come to think of it, we haven't really met a lot of resistance during this campaign, or scenario really. Yep, there's our mechanized force moving up. Tons of units. Oh, and we have some regular good old infantry. Either way it works, right? So one of the odd things is that this scenario, the game's scenarios are pretty much meant for one side of the battle only. Like they would make like 2 different scenarios for the same map if you were meant to play the USSR as well as the Germans. And the strange thing that comes from that is that in this particular scenario, we've been having like a really easy time bypassing all of these Russian positions, yet, well, and yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're just bypassing each and every single one of their locations, and we've yet to actually met any real serious line of resistance. I was actually thinking that the Russians would send some like KV-1s, some of their heavy armor, and some of their T-34s against us, but I guess not. What are we fighting over here? Single lone Russian infantryman with a UAV? Don't know what he has, but he's gonna die really fast with all of this coming at him. Over here, what are our troops doing? I think they're just moving to the side, but okay. Get them to continue the attack. So from what I can tell, I mean, the game already kind of does all of the battle stuff for us, really. If we just issue broad orders like this, it looks like the game pretty much does everything for us. Unless we... Oh Jesus, the machine guns in this are loud. Unless we want to do like some kind of reconnaissance or anything, it looks like we can just steamroll positions like this. Are these like dugouts? Yeah, they are. They're it's a trench network over here. Kind of want to see how far this Russian trench network goes, really. That's a little dangerous. Our half-track's shooting back at us. Enemy retreated once again. Okay, so it looks like they pretty much lost all of this. You know, I think we pretty much just had this one since the beginning, seeing as how we killed like, I don't know, like 300 some troops at the Battle of Pavlovka, or whatever town that was on the river. Onwards to the next battle. Well, it looks like this will be the final battle of this playthrough, unless there will be more stuff later on inside this campaign, but I really doubt that. What should we do here? I mean, we're on the last battle and we're assaulting this village for the last final time. First and foremost, I want to figure out what these support troops actually are. I mean, is this just like trucks? No, it is just trucks. Okay, cool. So our troops are rearmed and we have a lot of them. How many gun half-tracks do we have though? I mean, the thing here right now, yeah, these are resupplied HCM. Are these mortars or gun half-tracks? What are these? Why do they have those green symbols on top of them? They have one stug. Because bear in mind, we did run into anti-tank guns. I mean, not the anti-tank rifles, but the anti-tank guns. So I'm a little worried. Oh, these are the mortar things, aren't they? Okay, I really don't like the mortar things. They aren't that effective, and quite honestly, I don't like how artillery is used inside this game. So what should we do here? I mean, we just have a mob of troops, right? So oh well, there's no real threat strategy involved in taking this place. We're just gonna assault it. Just so we can see tons of infantrymen fight each other. We have a lot of dead commanders though. And immediately after contact with the enemy is down a howitzer. Yes it is. Yep, this works. Alright, let's see if this artillery thing works. No, actually they don't have artillery. You have artillery. Okay, so we grab one of these things. How do I grab these again? And I think I move it over here. And then I call artillery on area 1, high explosive. And I think I do something like that. Anyone else have artillery? Nobody else has artillery. Okay, well that should take care of the guns if they aren't already silenced. Well, that should be it for the Russians. I mean, no matter how many casualties we lose, we should still be able to take all of the key objectives here. Have we even lost anything major yet? Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have. Oh wait, no, we lost one thing. Cancel the artillery, because it looks like the battery that we had wanted to take out is already neutralized. How's the gun crew doing over here? Gotta say, this is going pretty well for what it's worth. I mean, the Russians had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these howitzers. Are these howitzers? Yeah, they look like howitzers. In reality, any cannon could, in theory, be used as an anti-tank weapon, so given that, we're doing pretty well, actually. We're absolutely just crushing the resistance over here. And it looks like that'll be the last battle, really. Okay, so we lost two vehicle things. 90%, casualties 14, one vehicle, but it looks like the enemy really paid the price. Back to the operation map. And there we go. So we pushed the enemy way back into this little corner right here. It looks like one of their platoons are broken, and we've taken all the key points on the map. Let's see what else happens. Okay, that's the end. Yeah, it looks like that's pretty much the end. I mean, Division SS Das Reich capture the bridgehead on the left bank of the river. We have almost triple the amount of points as the enemy. And it looks like the only thing remaining for the Russians are just 2 tank divisions. One over here with some T-70s and T-60s. Another one over here with some more of those light tanks. And that's about it, really. What do they have here? Some conscripts. That's about it. Well, that's kind of that, I guess. I might do like a quick video on that Operation Hooper thing. If you guys want to see that, be sure to like the video and comment about it. But until then, subscribe for more Let's Plays and other strategy games. Until then, bye-bye.